time I'm getting a chance to talk to this man, and I'm super excited to talk to him. Very, very experienced and knowledgeable inside the MMA world. Will be making his second fight with PFL on June 28th when he takes on Andre Koreshov. He's the one and only Goiti Yamauchi. Sir, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. And super excited to
Nice.
talk to you now. I know you kind of settled business again with Neiman Gracie in your last fight as you continue through this PFL tournament. Just how are you feeling coming into this fight against Koreshov?
Well, I feel ready. Much more. We're halfway there. We have 5 weeks to the fight, but I already feel much better than last time that I fought Nima. So expecting a very good performance and a great victory.
That should make fans excited. Obviously, went the distance against Neiman in the first fight, and you're a man who gets it done in all ways. You get it done if it goes to the scorecards. You get it done definitely on the ground. You've got it done with on the feet as well. The first and foremost, starting off with that, is it always more exciting and fulfilling for you to get a win by submission?
Uh, uh, yeah, I can say yes because this is the flag that I represent. I represent the flag of the jiu-jitsu community. And it's really fun when I fought Nima because I represent that flag too. Grace family. So yeah, I think I'm happier when I finish, and I still can make my record of submissions. So yes, I can tell you that I prefer submissions.
I love that. I love that. And obviously the flags that you represent, you do so well. What is it for you that maybe you've learned throughout training or throughout competitions or in MMA fights? What is it about jiu-jitsu that you hold so close to your heart?
Oh, sorry. Can you say again? Sorry.
Yeah, what is it about jiu-jitsu that you hold very close to your heart where it means so much to you?
I think because we most of MMA fighters, we started watching the jiu-jitsu guy, the Grace family. So for me, at least it was Hoyt Gracie, Hoyt and Hickson. So just since the first day that I got into MMA, I I always thought myself as of course, as an MMA fighter, I knew that I have to be a complete fighter to compete against the best guys in the world. But I always think myself as a jiu-jitsu fighter, and most of my backgrounds, most of my titles is from jiu-jitsu, and least in and I think most important, people know me because I am a jiu-jitsu fighter. So that's not just part of my life, but it's a part of my personality.
I think you represent the jiu-jitsu community very, very well. What is it for you? What's it like for you, maybe with your coaches or in training? Once that cage door is locked, and I know you're doing media, 5 weeks out, and everybody knows you're a jiu-jitsu guy. The media knows you're a jiu-jitsu guy. Your opponent knows you're a jiu-jitsu guy. But they can't get caught in that trap of thinking you're only good in one aspect. Like you said, a complete martial artist. So is it a little funny to you sometimes when people are like, yeah, he just wants this fight to go to the ground because you obviously will fight no matter where the fight goes.
Yeah, that's the trick actually, and that's very good for me. That's that's a mental game. People, I like it. I like this idea. I like to people to believe that I'm just a jiu-jitsu fighter, just like Neiman did in the first fight. He thought, this guy's just grappling. I'll strike with him, and he ended up getting caught by that uppercut. So I like it. It doesn't bother me at all. I like it, and I'm involved in a lot my striking game. I think most people don't know, but I started striking since pretty close to when I started to do jujitsu. I started with 11 years old, so It's 2 decades of striking. And the fun thing is, after I got pro, I train much more striking than grappling, than jiu-jitsu. So I can tell you that I'm very, very dangerous on the feet. So, but if you guys want to believe that I'm just jiu-jitsu, I'm okay with it.
I love that. You don't have to tell me. I know you can fight no matter where the fight goes. Listen, you spent a lot of time with Bellator, and then obviously there was the transition, with the acquisition by PFL of Bellator. Now you're on the PFL side of things. What has being with PFL been like for you?
Well, first of all, and nothing but good things to talk about PFL. I love the crew, the team. I love the treatment. Of course, I'm not telling Bellator is not good, but I love PFL treatment. I love, even though the team is pretty much the same. I felt a little bit different. You know, I felt a little. I think not just me. I think most of athletes realize the way that they work. It's very good for the athletes. So nothing but a good thing to talk about PFL. I love it. I love the team. I love the energy. I love the way they treat us. So I'm very happy with PFL.
One part about that obviously is the season format, which you're a part of, which no other MMA organization has. Keeps fighters busy, active, rewards finishes. And the one thing I've noticed, through all these interviews is that, PFL, yes, they'll set up the media for you, but they're letting you focus, they're letting fighters focus on just the fight, and they're fighter friendly, meaning they care about the fighter first and they'll worry about everything else. How nice is it for you as a longtime mixed martial artist to go, all I truly have to worry about and focus on is my opponent? I'll do some media obligations here and there, but they'll take care of the rest, and I just got to worry about the fight.
Oh, that's really good. This the dynamic of PFL, and like I said, I just only good things to talk about it. Not just the media, but they even made a food for athletes in the hotel. I thought that was amazing. We never had it. We never had it in 1 decade. So that was really good. A lot of structure for the weight cut. They give you everything you need. They're very, very they're there for whatever you need. I really like it. I really like this dynamic.
It's obvious that they put the fighters' needs first, and like I said, they'll take care of the rest. They just let you guys come in and focus on the fight. Now, Andre Koroshoff, obviously a veteran in his own right. Two veterans. I know you want that finish. How do you see this fight playing out?
I'll finish him 100%. That's how I see this fight going. Uh, but he lost his first fight, so obviously everybody knows that he's going to try to come very aggressively, especially in the first round to get the points, and that's going to be amazing for me. That's what I want. I want to exchange and make him pay for his mistake.
So in a weird sense, I would ask, do you feel like this is, you have multiple traps set up for him, right? We've already talked about, if they see you only as a jiu-jitsu guy, that's a trap. It's good for you. If you come out aggressive in the first round looking for the quick the 6 points, that's a trap because you'll be prepared for those two situations no matter what.
Exactly. I will set him up, and he will get caught 100%.
I'm not here to talk game plans and I'm not revealing anything, but just know there are traps being set by you. And I absolutely love that. There's obviously a bigger thing here. If you get the finish, you get the points, if you advance on and continue through this tournament, what would it mean to you, just a lifelong mixed martial artist, to go through this tournament, win the tournament, get that belt, get the grand prize money? What would all of that mean to you?
It means a lot. Most important is to be the champion of this tournament. Not just be the champion of this tournament, but I feel live like a king, like a champion. That's really good. Obviously, the money is really good. Everybody, it's they're they want the 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 money, the million, but the most important for me is to be the champion, beat all these guys, be the best. From we're fighting each other, we're fighting tough guys in the tournament, mixing PFL, the best guys from PFL and Bellator. So it means a lot to me. It means is I'm proving to myself that I'm the best, that I'm better than these guys. So it means a lot.
As someone who has spent time with Bellator, now you're on the PFL side. If you get that PFL belt wrapped around you, would you feel a little sense of PFL pride added to your career? Because you're PFL champion. I know you spend a lot of time with Bellator, and there's other Bellator fighters that came over with you. But you get that PFL title, that there's got to be a sense of pride there for the company, right?
Yes, 100%. I consider myself now. Yeah, everything now it's they're mixing up. We are both PFL and Bellator. When I get that belt around my waist, I will feel like I'm a Bellator and PFL champion.
I know both organizations very proud to have someone like you represent them. Just real quick before I let you go, and I appreciate your time. There's so much about other organizations and criticism towards what people don't know. And obviously, someone who has been with Bellator and now is with PFL, and you've had said multiple times nothing but good things. What is your message to people who think they know the ins and outs, but as someone who's experienced both sides, you could sit here and say, I'm with the right promotion. The future is bright, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Would you say you feel that way?
100%. But I kind of understand people, fans. We talk about fans. Fans is they're fans. They sometimes they don't see what happens inside the fighter's life from the other organizations. So I understand the point. They just want to see the best, the most exciting and entertainment fighter and fights possible. So I kind of understand these guys, but PFL, Bellator, they're amazing organization. It is what it is. Good fights will happen. Good fights that has to happen will happen in any other organization, and I can't wait to see what what's gonna happen in PFL because there's such amazing fighters over there, not just in my weight class, but in the other weight classes. So, like I said, I'm excited. If I were, I'm an athlete for sure, but if I was an MMA fan, I would be very excited about the PFL future.
I think all parties should be excited for the PFL future. I'm excited for your future, your immediate future here on June 28th when you take on Andre Koreshkov. We know the traps have been set, and I'm excited. That puts a smile on my face and makes me excited. And I'm happy I got the opportunity to talk to you. Hopefully, it won't be the last time, but I just want to say I think you're a great example, not only for PFL as you were with Bellator, but I think you're a great example for the jiu-jitsu community and just martial arts as a whole. So if anyone truly deserves it, to go in and win this whole thing, it would definitely be you. But what would it be like to have kind of the switch flipped on you from going to chasing the belt, and if you go in and win the whole thing, to then becoming the hunted next year in the season format and everybody wanting your title? What would that be like for you?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for your words, my friend. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Um, I never thought about it actually, because I am hunting these guys. So I never actually you caught me. I really don't. I never this kind of thought never crossed my mind.
Well, we are just about 5 weeks out, as you said when we started this conversation, from your next fight against Andre Koreshkov in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, live on ESPN Plus. It will be PFL 6, the second round of the regular season tournament. Goiti Yamauchi, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. All the best, and looking forward to this fight. It should be a fun one.
My pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.